Greeting to all the students. Welcome to Global Online. And here we are back with our next lecture for management, that is for NTA UGC Net Paper 2 2022 batch. And we are doing Unit 3 in management. We have already completed Unit 1 and Unit 2. The lecture links for Unit 1 and Unit 2 are there in the description box. This is the next lecture for your management, that is 7th lecture. We have already completed 6 lectures, so all the links of 6 lectures are available in the description box. So today's lecture basically is on labor theories and collective bargaining. After this will have one more lecture, and we will complete the unit 3 also. Then we will start marketing topics and entrepreneurship development, that is the last unit, simultaneously. Okay, so let's start the session for the day. Before we go ahead, let's understand that Global Online has came up with an app, that is the app which you'll get with the help of Google Play Store, where the icon of the app is clearly given in front of you. The contact details are also given. Now, what exactly is and how this app is going to help you out? So UGC Net Management Paper 2 has complete video lectures for all the topics, subtopics. It also has notes which are in PDF format. Test series are there. Previous year's question papers are given in the form with the help of answer keys, which will help you to give you an idea that, okay, what type of questions, and how the questions are expected. At the same time, you also have a target-based preparation, which will give you a boost of to your confidence and will help you to crack your paper 2 with confidence. Now, all this will be available at a cost of rupees 7,000. Contact details are given. With paper 2, you can get exclusively paper 1 free. So both the preparations can parallelly start, as we know that the tentative dates are June 2022, but yet unless and until we get the notification with the correct dates, that which will be updating on our channel also. So we need to just wait till then. Your preparation should go on. Okay, and the detail is given, contact detail, in case if you are having any queries, any doubts, or any concerns regarding the course or the app, you can just get in touch with us. So now let's start the concept of labor welfare. So basically, what exactly labor welfare refers to? It is nothing but taking care of well-being of the employees by the employer. So we know there is the relationship between employee and employer. So if we this relationship, if we want to have the better productive out of this relationship, so definitely this relationship should be should be one which will be supporting various well-being also. Now, this welfare is something which includes, the comfort or improvement of employees, which is provided over and above the wages by the employer. So it is like motivating the employees, more boosting their morale, that is the confidence, retaining the employees, and also helping the employees to give better working conditions, a better relationship, better infrastructure in an industry, insurance, you can say various facilities in the form of pension, insurance, gratuity, provident fund. And if you see the proper definition, which is given by Oxford Dictionary, so labor welfare is an efforts to make life worth living for the employees, that is for the workmen. So the need for providing such services and facilities is nothing but a part of industry or employers as social responsibility, you can say. And definitely this will help, or this welfare will be something which includes the comfort, the improvement, and over and above this will definitely have a positive impact on the organization also, that is for the employers also. So let's see the various theories which are related to labor. So like first theory is the policing theory. Now this theory is according to this theory, as you can see, I have highlighted so that you main points you can remember. So the workplace needs to provide many opportunities for the to provide opportunities, as well as need the managers sometimes definitely exploit the workers in an unfair manner. So this particular policy will help, this exploitation is happening with the help of long working hours, unfair wages, or not having a proper hygiene, or ignoring the safety, which is very common. So the welfare states that we need to prevent this exploitation. This theory talks about the role of policemen, which makes mandatory for the organization as well as the middle level to provide the welfare facilities and in case if they do not do it as per the act, they will be punishable. So the policing part, it means a patrolling part, wherein the check is done so that both all the facilities are provided to the employees. Then we have the religion theory. So this religion theory consists of, investment and atonement. Now, what is this investment and atonement aspect? So investment states that the fruits of today's deeds will be reaped tomorrow. It means that any action, whether it is good or bad, is treated as investment, and accordingly the things can, can give the can give the results. So if you people, I mean, so as an employer is taking care, very, very well care of the employees, obviously these employees will be retained. They will definitely, there will be less or attrition rate, and things will be under control. So it depends upon what type of investments you are giving. An atonement, it means that the disabilities of the individual, like you can say the outcome of the sins which are committed by him or her previously. So it means that there should be the pledge that some good deeds, which will be definitely which should be done and will be compensated, something which maybe something has wrong has happened in the past. So yes, so this religion theory talks about, employer being good to the employees or bad. So irrespective of whatever type of behavior he shows, he will definitely get the result of that. Then we have philanthropic theory. Now, philanthropic theory basically is a mankind or affection, you can say, which is, a help, or you can say something done for someone without any selfish deed. So there is no, there is no selfish deed behind that. Okay, if I give this, then I'll get that. If I'll that, then I'll get this. So there is no selfish motto. So such type of people are called as philanthropists, and the theory is called as philanthropic theory. So it talks about the affection for mankind. So the theory talks about, provision of good working condition, the crutches, the canteen, drinking facility, hygiene, so that, so as to remove the disabilities of the workers, so that the workers have the satisfaction level. Workers definitely will, it will help them to work with a complete motivation, you can say, boosting up the moral, you can say. So employers should have the concern for their workers, and such welfare measures can definitely benefit the worker. So these are the basic facilities which an employer definitely, without any selfish, motto, can should provide to the employees. Then the next is the trusteeship theory. So the trusteeship theory is also called as the parentalistic theory. So according to this theory, the employer or the industrialist, you can say the owner, holds the total industrial property, you can say, or the profits, you can say, and the workers are not able to get the benefit out of it. It means that is, that is not shared with them. So because of that, it affects the standard of living, it affects the education facility. The low wages definitely do not help them to improve their standard of living. So this funds, the employers therefore should provide the well-being. So you can say that this funds should be distributed, not completely, but should be definitely should have some part of it for towards the employees. So you can say the trust factor, okay, the parentalistic care should be provided by the or industrialist or the organization employers. Then parasitic theory is something which is based on the appeasement pace when the workers are organized and are militant. So like, for example, workers demand high wages or the better working conditions cannot be left unattended. So it is not that, they are just demanding this, and they are not interested in doing the work. So this all things, will definitely not work out in the best possible manner. So this is very, very important that the organization should have, you can say the certain benefits for the not benefits, you can say demands which are raised by the employees should be given a thought, and definitely according to the budget or according to the situation should be facilities should be provided to them. Then we have next is the public relation theory. So the public relation theory definitely, it provides it is something that is based on the welfare activities and provide to the workers so as to create a good impression. You can say a public figure. So it is like, providing the good working conditions, a good canteen. So this such measures, you can say, can have a good image or goodwill or a fame of an organization, not only in the employees, but also in the people outside the organization as well as the visitors. The next is functional theory, which is also called as an efficiency theory. So this functional theory states the welfare facilities which are provided in order to make the workers more efficient. The workers will definitely work efficiently if they are treated as, the with the self-esteem, by providing them proper working conditions, by good canteens. And welfare work is a method of securing, preserving, and increasing the efficiency. So this is, you can do this to just, you can ensure that there is a efficiency out of this, so that people are satisfied, people are really motivated, and they work best to give the best results. The next one we have is the social theory. So the social theory of labor states that, no, along with improving the condition of the employees and industrial, there is something which is morally bounding to improve the conditions of the society. So you can say that the organization not only has a responsibility towards the employee, but also towards the society. So in the form of corporate social responsibility, they should ensure that the things are working out well. Now we have the next topic is collective bargaining. So let's understand what exactly is collective bargaining. So collective bargaining is nothing but a process of negotiation. So it is which is based on, certain maybe certain issues like fair wages or working conditions, and wherein the organization, employees, the trade unions, as well as the negotiators, okay, in the form of arbitrator, in the form of conciliators, are a part of this collective bargaining. Or it can be just a workers committee, or it works committee, or a joint council, or it can be a third party, just to ensure that there is a mutual understanding and the things work out best in an organization. So basically, what are the functions of this collective bargaining? So bring a change which helps to improve the working class in the society. It means the employee status, you can say. Then we have something called as a peace treaty, which serves a peace environment between the employee and the employer. And the system of industrial jurisprudence, that it's nothing but, a method of introducing the civil rights in the society. So the best jurisdiction in the form of, having the faith to in the I mean to say the legal aspect of the society. So now here we are going to see various types of collective bargaining. So the first one we have is the distributive bargaining. So in this type of bargaining, the strategy is like one party wins over the other. So one party gains only when the other party loses. So it is win-lose situation. Both the parties try their level best to, to ensure that they come up with a negotiation, but here it is only possible with one's winning and others losing it. So it is also called as conductive bargaining or zero sum bargaining. Such negotiation strategy is, to distribute the fixed resources like assets, you can say, or money, you can say, between the parties. So some may gain it and some may lose it. Okay. Then we have integrative bargaining. Now this is the type of bargaining where both the parties, I mean to say, the parties who are involved in this bargaining process, they try to resolve the problems to the common interest. Now it involves negotiation on certain issues. It may, which both the parties may gain, or none of the parties may lose. So it is like win-win situation, or lose-lose. Like it can be win-win situation. So, but because it is a teamwork, like it is also known as cooperative bargaining, and it tends to be more cooperative than distributive. So if you compared, both of them, so definitely integrative bargaining is like something on a positive note. Then we have productivity bargaining. So it talks about both employee and employer, enjoy the benefits in the form of production, in the form of increased pay. So the workers are given the incentives, as a result of increased productivity, which can encourage them, motivate them to more work hard and gain the additional benefits. Then we have something called as positive bargaining. wherein this type of bargaining, along with the bargaining for wages or the workers to, it helps the workers to go ahead and express the concerns regarding the working conditions or the issues related to, industrial policies, so that can be safeguarded. So composite bargaining also helps to ensure that the internal environment is in place. Now, how this collective bargaining is done? So I mean to say, we know that it happens between the two parties and a, and a representative. So but what exactly the parties should be and the representative should be prepared with? So they have 5 steps to follow, that is preparation, discuss, propose, bargain, and settlement. So it starts with preparation, wherein, uh, the both the parties should understand what exactly are, what is an issue, what are the satisfaction factors, what are the satisfaction factors, what is the concern that is you leads to brings to unhappiness, or what is the reason for, coming, or what is the reason for the conflict. So preparation with understanding the root cause. Then the second step is discussion. So based on whatever issues they have, there has to be discussion there, wherein the third party, will definitely help the people to come up with their speak up, discuss, so that they can find out, they can negotiate, and they can find out a answer for this or solution for the problem. Next is the proposal. So wherein the third party plays an important role after listening to the discussions, or, after preparing the strategies, they will come up with an options, wherein the both the parties, will hear the options, will understand the option, and will definitely think over the option, or maybe if they have any concern over the option, they can note it down. So the fourth step is bargaining, wherein the both the parties will, come to a final agreement, they will reach at a final point. Okay. And the key is to negotiate with the problem solving attitude. So the problem solving attitude plays an important role. Then the fifth step is settlement. So wherein there is a final step, wherein the bargaining has, accepted with a mutual agreement which has been signed, because it needs to be an evident, and the disputes, get settled, so the things are working out in the best possible manner. So here we have understood very well the theories of I mean to say labor welfare theories, as well as we have understood the types of bargaining and what is collective bargaining from your syllabus point of view. In the coming lecture, we will be discussing international HRM and green HRM, and then we will be completing our this topic, and we will be moving ahead with two topics simultaneously. That is, one is marketing and another is entrepreneurship. So thank you everyone. And as I said, if you have any concerns, any doubt, you can please reach up to the given WhatsApp number in order to get, any query if you have, or in order to get the query sorted out. So thank you everyone.